I feel it's been a while since I had to talk about any type of package delivery service. So let's talk about the United States Postal Service and the oddities that are these two packages. And if you notice writing on the back of them, it's because it's my notes. And there's been times I've come on here to complain about DHL, the United Parcel Service, UPS, FedEx, amongst others. And United States Postal Service is no different, but I'll say I got these orders roughly on time, even though the date moved. But it's the oddities behind these two packages that I want to share with you. Before we get into this one, I want to talk about this one. And I'll say this. The label, this here generic label, and the package itself was created in Ontario, Canada. That's right. The label was printed in Ontario, Canada. The package was packed and the label put on the package in Ontario, Canada. And where was this package flown to? New York? Nope. Philly? Nope. Baltimore? Nope. Washington, D.C.? Nope. All those locations would have been closer to me. This package was flown all the way to Atlanta, Georgia, where it stayed for a few days before coming to me. Why do I bring that up? And why is that an oddity? That sounds like normal things. And normally I'd say you're right. Just that I know you can't really see it on the screen and all that, and because of the glare, the return address on this is Sugar Hill, Georgia. That's right. This package was created from label to the, I won't say the item inside, but this package was packed, label created, label put on package in Ontario, according to the United States Postal Service, Ontario. It was then transferred to Atlanta, Georgia, even though the return on this said Sugar Hill, Georgia. Maybe because if you're not looking close and not tracking the package, yeah, it's coming from Georgia. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense when you put two and two together, and it's like Ontario is nowhere close to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, nonetheless. But if you are kind of paying attention, it's like, oh, the reason why I'm paying attention, so they sent it to Georgia is because the whatever company operates out of Georgia. That's why they sent it there. That's a bunch of crap. Just say it came from Canada. I don't care. The company that took the order was in Georgia. Is that why? But still, it's just weird. Now, this weird oddity and weirdness doesn't match the weirdness and oddity that is or was this package right here. This package, according to the United States Postal Service, the label was printed in Elk Grove, Canada. Not Canada. This package, the label for this package was printed in Elk Grove, California. This package was packed in Elk Grove, California. And I'm going to say this, the return city for the return address in this is Walnut, California. Does that really matter? No. To to use my general location, that would be the equivalent of me living in like Bunker Hill, West Virginia, or Inwood, West Virginia, and UPS telling the person that the package that is being sent out of is not Inwood or Bunker Hill, but Martinsburg. So that's kind of irrelevant. The oddity in regards to this is that where it was picked up. Now, like I said, this says California. USPS, the United States Postal Service, said California. Hey, that's no problem. I get it, you get it, and that's 2 + 2 = 4. Maybe Walnut, is a little bit close to Elk Grove, so I get it, but the oddity, and I have to bring up the screenshots for this so I could have the right pronunciation of the town for it. And my phone's being very slow, so please bear with me. It is, let's see here. That's Seattle. That's right. I'm giving a little bit of... it said that... yeah, here it is. Sorry about all that. I have stuff in regards to another video that I have created here. I don't have where it was sent, but this label created USPS awaiting item, meaning the shipper label was created, and the Postal Service is waiting on this item in Elk Grove, California. It was packed and ready for pickup. Package was picked up in Seattle, Washington. That's right. Elk Grove is over 12 hours away from Seattle, but it was picked up in Seattle, Washington, and departed 4 hours later. It departed the Seattle, Washington post office to arrive at the Postal Service regional facility in Sacramento, California. So it traveled over 12 hours north and 2 states to come back 12 plus hours and 2 states south. Then from there, it went to the regional facility in Washington State. It was like, I don't want to say Tulsa. It was like some weird town in Washington. I don't want to say, well, it was their regional facility in the state of Washington. And that's where it stayed for the better part of a week. Meaning I was supposed to get this package by the 13th of June. As of June 6th, I would say from June 7th to the 11th, 5 days it stayed in that regional facility in Washington before miraculously being sent to the regional facility near me and placed in my mailbox. This package here, I could understand. Was shipped from Ontario, Canada, shipped to Atlanta and stayed for a few days. Customs. I get that. 2 + 2 = 4 is this customs. The oddity of this staying in one location for a week, then all of a sudden being transferred to where it needs to go was the issue. And the oddity. Now, both of these, and might as well combine it as a opening. This shirt, I think, is my yep, put that over there. This is my Spaceballs t-shirt that I'm using for work. Spaceballs t-shirt. Yes. One of the things I learned about, 4XL. I'm not 4XL. The one thing I learned from buying some t-shirts off the TikTok shop, like the one I'm wearing. The one I'm wearing right now is a 3X. The 3X shirts from the TikTok shop, or at least the store that I got from TikTok, they might be a 3X in length, but not necessarily in width. So I went with one size higher for this particular shirt and this particular shirt. So, and this one, and why the duct tape? Because it covers up all the labels and so forth and so on. And I just want to make sure this is the right t-shirt. And I did the same thing for this shirt as well. Because, again, just to make sure, though it might have had the length, like from the shoulders to the waist, as a triple. Make sure it's not really snug. Like this shirt, when I stand up, fits like a 2X, even though I'm able to squeeze into I'm a big guy, I'm able to squeeze into a 2X. I prefer a little bit of looseness to the shirt and a little bit of extra length that 3X provides. This shirt and the other shirts that I got from the TikTok shop, the length is there, but they feel right around here like a 2X. So I figured get one size bigger just in case. And this one here is a 4XL. And yes, it looks like it is a 4X. And this one is y'all got any lamps. I like it. I thought it was funny. They'll be added to my t-shirt collection. The main reason why I have some new t-shirts is because a lot of t-shirts that I have inside, they're starting to, I won't say show their age, but they're starting to get worn out right here. And so they're cheap enough from the TikTok shop. I know getting them from the TikTok shop is like ordering them from Temu, but still, that's the oddities of the U.S. Postal Service, and that's probably our yearly video in regards to one package delivery company or another, until one of the other major delivery companies irk the hell out of me or do something odd. So I might have another video coming out later this week that's going to be way longer than this. So if you wish to hit that subscribe button, feel free to do so, and hit that bell icon so you're notified that I dropped a new video. And besides, it helps support the channel, as does leaving a comment down below, and hitting that like or dislike button. It lets YouTube know that you interacted with this video, and it helps put the channel out a lot. So once again, I am the Captain Podfather, aka the Martinsburg Madman, and stay tuned for a new video.